Got to open the tin. Can't live without my Pepsi Max. Right. I've had a letter from the hospital, and it doesn't sound that good. So, past medical history. Left ventricular systolic dysfunction. I think that's something to do with my heart. Obviously the glaucoma, and then something I've suffered with for many, many years, a disease called transverse myelitis. Now, transverse myelitis, when they first diagnosed me, they told me I got MS, multiple sclerosis. And I was in hospital for about 11 months, told me I'd never walk again, and you know, if I were lucky I'd perhaps get around the house on the Zuma frame, and I kind of said, yeah, right, okay, you watch this space. And then a whole list of medication that I'm on. I'm not going to read it out because I can't read half at words. It's like a foreign bloody language. Anyway, family history. Dad, RIP, 93 years, heart failure. Now, I know he had heart failure, and I knew he had it for many, many years. And my mum, RIP, 77 years, an aneurysm. She had a heart aneurysm. So, anyway, they said they'd see me in a face-to-face appointment this afternoon. With Mrs. PJ present. They didn't actually say Mrs. PJ, they said with his wife present, but anyway. Originally referred with shortness of breath and lower leg oedema, which is, I think it's where your legs kind of swell up, and there's water and stuff in it, all sorts of stuff anyway. Started feeling short of breath in January. At the same time, I had a chest infection, and it was a bloody chest infection. At that time, I was finding stairs a struggle. I couldn't even get up the bloody stairs, never mind about stairs a struggle. But he says he's back to normal now. Well, I wouldn't say I'm back to normal, and can walk half a mile. If it's fairly flat and I go nice and steady, I wouldn't say I can walk half a mile, but yeah, my walking's a lot better than it was a couple of weeks ago. So anyway, says I don't feel bloated. I sleep with one pillow. I don't know what difference that makes. I think it's because they want you to sit up a bit in bed anyway. He does get a twinge on the left side of his chest, which lasts seconds. He can point to the area. There is no radiation or associated symptoms. And this is not related to activity. So I reassured him this does not sound cardiac in nature. So it doesn't sound like I'm having a heart attack. Occasionally he's aware of palpitations, which he describes as an extra beat, and occasionally does feel dizzy. And I've had that all my life, you know, my heartbeat, and many people are like this, bump, bump, bump. Boom, 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 boom. You know, there's many people that have this. Says I'm an ex-smoker, which I am, of 31 years. So I've not smoked cigarettes for 31 years, and rarely drinks any alcohol. You wouldn't think so, would you? Sometimes. My BP was 156/98. Now this is where it gets interesting. ECG, sorry, appears to be sinus rhythm with arterial ectopics and ventricular ectopics, with left ventricular hypertrophy, I think it is, and a heart rate of 94. But the ECG is quite difficult to interpret. What can I say? it does not always appear to have P waves present. Now, what the hell P waves are, I have no idea. But the good news is the chest X-ray come back normal. So there we go. Echocardiogram. The left ventricle is moderately dilated with severely impaired systolic function. Blah de da de da de da. So anyway, I did have a nice long chat with the doctor. She's actually very, very nice, to be honest. And of course Mrs. PJ was there, and she asked one or two questions like, how quick can I get all the inheritance, and I want to get it before he spends it all. No, I'm kidding. No, she's worried about me. She's worried that I'm going to spend all the money before I kick it. No, she's not. Anyway, now she's told me I can do a certain bit of exercise. Walking is good. Limited resistance training. But I've got to know when to stop. And I've never been one of those people that knows when enough is enough. I suppose it comes from having jumped out of aeroplanes and all the rest of the crap in the past. You know, you push yourself and push yourself and push yourself. And I kind of realise now that I can't doing that, and I've got to listen to the signs that my body's telling me. So yeah, I've got that to think about now and worry about. She did say that it shouldn't shorten my lifespan. I could carry on, you know, to the same age as my dad, 93, if I'm not too cheeky to Mrs. PJ. And she doesn't. I mean, even the kids have offered to help her bury me under the patio. And I don't know why. Probably because I'm mean to them. No, I'm not, anyway. They'd be buggered without me, I'll tell you. So that's that. I've got to wear one of those things for 24 hours where they put stickers on you and you have to wear a thing round your neck to record your heart rate and everything for 24 hours, which I'm not particularly looking forward to. Hang on a sec. No, I'm not particularly looking forward to that. I don't really want to be wearing that. And I can't imagine that it's a lot of fun to sleep with. So, you know, I'm not particularly enamoured by that idea. But I've been told by the doctor and Mrs. PJ that I've got to do as I'm bloody well told. And who am I to argue? I'm just a scared man, scared of Mrs. PJ. Nothing else bothers me like, but anyway, yeah, so I've got to wear one of these heart monitor things for 24 hours. And I'm back at the cardiologist's. I can't remember when, Mrs. PJ, I know. She's my carer. She's the person that keeps me on the right track. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. There we go, done, I think. I'm hoping. Anyway, yeah, she keeps me on the straight and narrow. Somebody's got to. So that's where we stand at the minute. As you know, I've not had the operation on my eye. They told me it wasn't worth doing. So there you go, that's that done. It's just the old ticker now. So yeah, and if you want to know anything about transverse myelitis, then just Google it. I'm not going to tell you, other than it is a lot like multiple sclerosis. So yeah, there you go. But I've lived with that for many, many years now. Anything else I want to tell you? No. I think that's about it, I think. Anyway, if you found this video interesting, If you're disappointed I'm not kicking the bucket yet, which I know some of you on Facebook keep putting, oh, get you sent off to Switzerland and all the rest of it, whereas everybody on YouTube are absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody on YouTube, and all you on Facebook that are trolls. I don't give a shit, mate. It makes no difference to me. You're just sad, no life people. But anyway, you keep trolling me. It gives me something to have a laugh at. So yeah. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, please subscribe, and guess what? I'm gonna see you there in the next one. Actually, I'm using a different camera this time. I'm using my Fujifilm X-T3. And I haven't used it for a long time. Let me know what you think of the picture. It's an awesome camera, it really is. Don't know why you don't use it more often for these talking head videos. It's just a bit more of a pain to set up than just setting up the old, you know, Action 5. But there you go. If the picture's worth it, then the picture's worth it. Right. I'm going now, so there. Bye, everybody. See you soon. And thanks for all your support. I really do appreciate it.